I'd like to instead generating a random number from the server. Okay, so instead what I'm going to do is in my where I process the guess, which is here. Here I process it. I'm going to actually I'm going to actually the command will be it'll send me a guess, but there'll be another variable called and I tell you what, I'm going to copy all this. I'm going to create a second one. I'm going to copy this completely, and I'm going to save the changes, and I'm going to close this, and I'm going to make a new file. Make a new file called process guess, and I'm going to put session because I'm going to use a session. I'm going to use a session variable. Okay, so now I'm going to go into here, and I'm going to edit this. And let me just paste all that in there again. I'm going to have so I'm going to create a session variable. How do you start a session again? Shoot, session start. Okay, and now I'm going to say and there'll be another variable now called new game. Okay, and so if new game is set to 1, then I'm going to get a new random number and save it. If new game is not set to 1, I'm gonna believe that the random number is there, and I'm just going to use that random number. So I'm going to have a session variable called actual. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to go if new game equals 1, then I'm going to say I'm going to just create it here. I'm going to say actual equals random parentheses 1 comma 10. Okay, that's my new random number, new actual, and I'm going to save that in session. A variable called let me see, what's a good name? Actual. Equals actual. Okay, actual. And then otherwise, actual equals this. Okay. Great. And then guess is this. And so then I say if guess is equal to actual, congratulations, correct answer. Otherwise, sorry, loser boy. And I'm going to, just because I'm just debugging this thing, I'm gonna reveal to myself what the actual is for testing purposes. Okay, processing your guess. This is two. Processing your guess. More smart. Whatever. Okay, your guess was this. Oh, it does this. Now is this gonna? All right, I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna go back here, and I'm gonna go back to the other one, and this is my first one. I'm just gonna copy this whole thing. Copy, and I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna put some breaks here, put a break there, and do a horizontal rule. Now I'm gonna do another break, whatever, and then I'm gonna paste this thing again. And this is number 2, and now this is going to be process guess session. And oh, I don't need this anymore, but what I am going to do instead of putting this, I'm going to put input type equals checkbox, name equals new game, value equals 1, new game, break. Okay, so now when I go here, I got a new one here, and I'm gonna start with a new game here. I'm gonna random guess. I'm gonna say 6, and it says your guess was 6. Sorry, loser boy, 6 is so wrong. Try again, and it told me what the answer really was. So I'm gonna it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I go here or not. See, it's still 2. Still 2. The reason is because it's stored in the session. Still 2. It's not until I click new game where the random number is going to change. So I'm going to finally put 2 here. It says, correct answer. Great. So now I'm going to I can do it again. You know, still the same correct answer. Now I'm going to do a new game and try 2 again. It's wrong. It's 9 this time.